Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be playing more Minecraft. Uh, Frames are indeed looking respectable. Might lower this a little bit just so I can avoid any kind of lag today. I don't know, we'll lower it 2 more just so I can get more stable frames. Okay, so gonna start this off really quickly. Just gonna get through the update, everything that we need to talk about. I always like to keep chat informed. Basically, tomorrow I'm going to really try my hardest to order a new controller. Uh, and yeah, so tomorrow may be the day I finally order a controller. Um, so that's nice. I don't know when it'll be here. It's probably going to be on Amazon. So I can't imagine it taking too long, but yeah, that's going to be dealt with finally. Um, Gotta think about what I'm wanting to do today. So, good news, everybody. This is good news. The brain fog or whatever it is has improved. I feel to the point where I don't really notice anything wrong anymore. It doesn't feel weird. So I'm hoping that's the last of it and it doesn't come back. I would like to get wood for building house and stuff. So I'm gonna try and go. That's kind of far away. No, not really. I mean, it's jungle trees right here. I forgot we moved. I thought we were much farther away than we used to be, but yeah. So I'll be able to be on more track. I'll be more aware of things, having conversations, that sort of thing. Yeah. Already have pumpkins. Let's see some pumpkins. I also want it to be known that I have been awake for 20 hours. I have not gone to sleep yet, and I am very tired. But here's the thing. I was planning on streaming yesterday, but unfortunately things came up, and that just wasn't in the cards. So, I forgot you could hold shift when you're doing this. Um, so streaming wasn't likely yesterday, and I was like, well, I do want to stream something, but now that it's as of recording recording streaming, right now it is 10:44 in the morning. So, I mean, sun's out. There's a panda there. We don't want to go that far up. I just want some jungle wood. Where was I? So, yeah, you may hear a kitten. There is a kitten present. More than one. Um, yeah, I'm looking for smaller trees. But I was like, well, shit, I don't know. Because realistically, I usually sleep 8 to 10 hours, maybe longer. So I'm like, well, I'll just do a stream right before I go to sleep, so... And I was looking at my YouTube videos, and this is kind of a small update. Not really... It doesn't really matter to people that maybe watch all the videos and stuff. But this is more so for... I guess to remove laziness, or to minimize laziness. I went back through a majority of my YouTube videos, and I gave them proper titles instead of just saying part 5, and then that was it. I went through every episode, and I gave them a title. I don't know why I haven't just cut this down. That's really weird, why I ignored this tree for so long. But yeah, there's still some more that might be left, but Terraria series, the shit. I'm forgetting. It was like definitely the Terraria series was the biggest. There were 20 parts with no actual title in it. The Pokemon White series, and I gave the Doom first episode a title. Is this a jungle tree? It is. And probably something else, but I don't know. My brain is... I'm tired, so... There's some down here, too. Nice. Yeah, I'll leave... I don't know. How much we got? There's all this junk in my inventory. But yeah, so if you... maybe didn't watch the Terraria series because it was not really descriptive and you were like, fuck it, not worth going through all that because it would just be a big thing. I just realized it's nearly night. I mean, it is night now. So make another whatever to finish this off. Yeah, so now everything has a title, so... there you go, it's easier to know what an episode has in it without having to click the video. So I waste less time for people that are busy. Yep. Never too many torches. Except until it negatively impacts frame rate, but, you know. Trying to reduce spawns in this village. Eventually we're gonna do a village makeover, so it won't look disgusting and hideous. But that will be a little bit later. So I do want to start getting materials to build a house. It's not going to be anything crazy in terms of material used, but it will be a pretty big size. So I was wondering why it wasn't raining there. I forgot it does that with biomes. I don't like how there's nothing here. Wow, this isn't lit up here like at all. There's a house up here. In fact, I haven't seen any villagers for a while. I feel like I haven't heard any. Did they die? I hope they didn't die. That's the thing that kind of sucks about these, like, forest things, tree, mountains. Like, this sucks that it's closer to a mountain because this means that, like, all these mobs are gonna, like, spawn on this cliff and then just walk down. Don't want to get blown up by a creeper falling from above. Off the top ropes. I will collect this, however, because I need more iron. We really need to get that branch mine going. It's kind of weird because currently nobody will hear it, but, well, I mean, you kind of actually will. Like, in-game you'll hear rain, but I'm actually listening to rain audio too at the same time, so. Uh, I'll check it out. Kind of hoping this isn't a big cave. Of course it is. Well, whatever. Is a zombie tracking me all the way over here? Oh, there's a villager. I hear a villager. Alright, let's take a look over here. I think I had planned to make these for the cave, but... whatever. Probably don't need to go this far. But, I don't know, villagers are dumb and they wander pretty far, so... Everybody's like, so many fucking torches. Yeah, I agree. Many torches. I hope those villagers aren't down there. Okay, well, I know why this villager's alive, but are there... I'll pick that up at some point. Okay, so how many villagers do we got left? Let's take a look here. 2. Is that a blacksmith? No, it's a mason. Must have fell down here and not had a way back up. Another mason. That's just the closest job. Okay, well, there's villagers. So... that guy's just... let's be honest, this village was not good generation. I'm alright. I'm gonna... deposit all the stuff in my inventory that I don't need. And get ready to go into the cave here. I'll need to make another chest here as well. Yeah. Didn't feel like cooking all that last time. Whatever, I'm not cooking all that shit. I have so many. I always have a ton of that. Whatever. Okay, I did have pumpkins. Store that for now. Do I have some cobblestone? Yep. Alright. Alright, since we'll need them, I'll make stairs. I'm not seeing them. Really? There we go. They're gonna look ugly for now, but whatever. We need to get started on the mine. We're lacking materials, and yeah. This isn't going to be necessarily all that interesting to build a staircase, so if you don't want to watch this and you want to skip ahead, you can. Nice, I follow directions. Okay. I also updated, just for the record, I also updated a lot of channel information and stuff, and Realized that I also had a community tab, which I completely forgot about. So there is that. It's also nice to use all these stairs because that way I have got rid of some of that cobblestone just sitting in the chest. In my survival worlds, I usually just make hundreds of furnaces and then just convert like a whole ton of stone into the other stuff. Why didn't I light this up last time? What was the reason for that? Is there a normal way down here? Okay. I will light this up a bit just so that way when I come back down here, there's not going to be thousands of zombies. Never mind. There's just thousands of zombies already. At range. Not really here to explore this area. I want to work on my mine first and foremost. This is all extra stuff. Can be explored at some other point. I just don't want to have to worry about, you know, zombies and creepers and other stuff when I'm walking down the stairs. I'll even put up, hold on. Probably really bad. That was not the play. Is that good enough? Alright. Think we're fine. Safe. It's safe enough to not to worry about it. Yeah, it's fine. Is there anything else I need to mention? Because I always just want to make sure that I said everything and not forget and then look silly. Maybe a re-mention of just mentioning that once I get the controller, I'm going to continue playing some Resident Evil of some kind. I don't know which game I want to play first, but... Do I have any cobbles? Okay, I do. Alright. Tons of zombie noises. Burr, cold, and all that stuff. Alright, nice. I do plan on playing Ape Escape series. That is something I said I was going to do, and I definitely will do. I don't know if that'll be the first thing I do, but... It has been so long since I played any of those games. That was... When I was young, those were like... I played that game series so much. So I definitely want to try it. There's so many holes, man. This feels cramped. Did I fucked up somewhere. Whatever. I think this will be fine. Get one more. I really don't want to bump my head every time I walk down here. Alright. Brr. Creeper. Spider. Oh, come on. You can make that. There we go. Gonna fix this. Wish this was like a cavern or something with the leaves and stuff. Yeah, no big deal. Just squids being squid, you know. Bad AI, as per usual. I feel like sea creature AI in general in this game is just not very good. I will worry about all of this stuff at a later date. I would rather focus on simplistic... wow. Once again, you have managed to not do it correctly. Okay. Whatever. Right. Game is really smooth today. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this. I had my first blue screen in like half a year. Like 4 days ago, so that's kind of Monka-S. So, after I order my controller, I might consider looking into preemptively buying new RAM. Switching from 8GB sticks to 16 2-sticks. Because my last setup wouldn't handle more than 16, but now it can go higher, the one I'm using. I don't think I've ever told that story. Maybe I have, but I'll tell it again in case anybody doesn't know. Yeah, my last motherboard caught fire. And that is not a joke. It literally caught fire. Like, it smoked and everything. So, yeah, I got a full refund for that motherboard, needless to say. It just works. But yeah. It's not as crazy of a... I mean, it was kind of crazy, obviously, at the time, but... Brr. Oh, come on, really? Sometimes game makes it feel like it's harder to get to than it is. Yeah, no, dude, you're not getting over here. Don't waste your time. Alright. double burr. Cold. Absolutely freezing. Status chilled to the bone. But yeah, I have a poll currently running on my YouTube community thing. So if you visit my YouTube channel and you would like to answer that question, it basically is asking, out of the 3 currently running series, which do you like more? Between Doom, Minecraft, and Pokemon White series. I would like to know for feedback, because obviously this stuff matters to me. I guess I could have a conversation about this. This is something I've been thinking about. My channel does seem to get a decent amount of views. Which is cool. Oh, I know why that feels weird. It's because the... Yeah, that makes sense. Actually makes total sense why that happened. Okay. So yeah, my channel does get a decent amount of views. As everybody knows, I currently do not make money off of any streaming or YouTube stuff. And I do not work. Just being honest, I have a lot of difficulty in life, and working a job would not be the best mental decision to make with my current health, both for physical and mental reasons. So I don't work. I have applied for assistance, and they... Oh, I'm sure you can imagine how that went. That was, like, what, 4 years ago, maybe? And it was literally such a hassle that, like, I don't know. I kind of just felt like just throwing my hands in the air, honestly. In this country. But, whatever. That is a very deep feeling kind of thing. I have very strong opinions about healthcare in this country. You know, maybe something along the lines of, you know, the people that need it don't get it, and the people that get it don't need it, and they're just taking advantage of it, but whatever. But, yeah. Why does it still feel weird? I feel like... I'm gonna have to raise this back up one. There's something weird going on here. Even with that not being here. I feel like I'll need to correct this. Oh, but yeah. So, if anybody would like to tell me which series you like the most, that feedback would help. And to kind of, now that I'm remembering things. Maybe one day, potentially, I'd like to make any kind of money. I don't care if it's even pocket change. Anything would just be better than nothing. But I've always been kind of scared with that because I know how crazy fucking shit is on YouTube. I've heard horror stories about it, and I don't know next to nothing about, you know, what YouTube likes and doesn't like and all that stuff, and I don't know. It just... If I... Basically, I would need someone to help me do that. Someone to help me set it up who knows a lawyer or something. I need to talk to people. I need to figure it out. Cause I don't know how to make money off of that. And I'm the type of person that plays it extremely safe, so even if I could make money, I don't know how to do that the right way without being scared. Because I don't have a ton of money. And neither does my family, so... But yes, liking videos and stuff does help me. But I'm sure you already knew that. I think by this point, everybody who watches YouTube or watches whatever channel they stream or... Everybody knows by now. There's no secret behind it. Likes get the videos shared. The videos getting shared means your channel gets more people. And your channel getting more people means more views, and then it's just like kind of, yeah. Brr. Do I get this? I'll get it because I know I'll change the walls out here later. I don't know if I see because I'm like thinking about multiple things in my head. I don't know if I continue talking about hold on. What the heck? What's going on? Okay. Sorry. Thought I heard something outside. Where was that other? No? Oh, it was down. I think it was down there. Let me collect this first. Yeah, I don't know if I was finished talking though about the fact that I was I was wanting to stream later in the day, but because I knew that I would wake up kind of at 5, and I know that because I usually have been doing stuff about that time every day, I know it'd be another situation where probably I wouldn't have enough time to stream again. And so, streams might be a lot sooner instead of later because, well, I need time to stream, and there's so many iron golems up here. What is going on here? But yeah, I kind of feel sorry for not streaming as much and having the YouTube videos, but stuff in life has simply not been lining up for a long time, and I don't know when it will turn to normal. But yes, burr. Oh my god. Yeah, you go after him. Alright, nice. Hold on one second. Is anybody even... Well, no, he was on the side of the cliff, wasn't he? No, there is someone up here. There's two people up here. Alright, well... These guys need a way down. They've got a very complex way down. But there is a way down. Why is there just so much of this shit? Like, it's absurd. And look, they add so much of this copper in the game, but again, it's not really that useful. For, like, only the most non-niche player. Whatever, we'll just... Alright. I mean, even here... Like, look at this. What the hell? Okay. Still need more of that, and then... Yeah. We'll make one more of these just because that's... It's kind of silly. In fact, I need a couple more torches. Cool. More concerned about the iron, but we're almost level 30 already. Yeah, look, they have a way up and down now, which is nice. As ugly pathing as that is, at least they can get down from that hell of being stuck on one block. Alright. I've been needing some iron tools. Because I don't really like using diamond. I need one of these for sure, because I'll probably need two. I'll make two. One of those. Do I have full set of armor? Okay, that's nice. Another pickaxe. I'll make a backup sword. And this iron I will just save for... Okay, I don't need that in my inventory anymore. So this, I'll just ditch this. Have backups. My inventory nicer. Alright. How long have I been streaming for? 40 minutes? Alright. We're going to continue digging a little bit more down there. hopefully we reach the bottom soon, because when it gets started on properly mining the old classic way, just digging in a straight line. I still haven't decided whether or not I'll just turn it into a cave base Let's Play or not, but I'm still kind of figuring that out as we go, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. Most people would have built a house by now. Since I'm streaming Minecraft today, I'll probably stream Pokemon tomorrow, and then I'll do Doom, and I'll probably continue in that order, in that rotation, unless I'm feeling like tired like I am today. Then I'll break the cycle and probably just play something like Minecraft or whatever I feel like. Probably Minecraft, though. Minecraft's not really an intense game. Most of the time, at least. Still feel like... Whatever, just keep going. Once we get to the bottom, what do I want to do? Do I want to set up, like, a mining, like, base down there anyway? Because that's what I did last, well, not stream, but, like, offline survival world that I was doing for a while. I turned that into, like, a mining base, even though I had a base above surface as well. I actually stupidly deleted that world, too, on accident. Kind of pissed about that, but whatever. I was more concerned with the creative world, which does actually deserve a mention, because I'm going to redo that video. I wasn't happy with that video, and I'm just going to be completely honest and upfront about it, because I'm just honest. The person at the time, Skulk, the person at the time was my friend, and he built in the world too. But me and that person are no longer friends, and I just feel really weird about having that person in my videos, so yeah. Kinda don't want that in. But I will say, not that crazy of a thing, but I basically, if I didn't tear down something that person built, I redid it in such a way that I made it my own style, or I changed it completely. And there's one building in particular that I'm still, before I make that video, I am still considering... Oh dear, this looks like the real deal, I hope. It's a skeleton. I don't want to deal with any of that bullshit. Not right now. What was I gonna say? I think, is he chasing me all the way over there through a wall? Alright. What was I saying? So yeah, there's, before I make the video, there's still one more thing I'm debating on redoing, or whether or not I should just keep the style similar but change slightly. But yeah, that video that I did is gonna get changed. I also did do some slight updates to that world anyway, so I feel like, I don't know. I've also considered maybe making a fourth series that's just, like, occasional. I wouldn't even say fourth series. It's just an occasional thing that where I just, I don't know, talk about progress and updates that I changed to my creative worlds. Or world. I only have one creative world now, but whatever. But yeah. You'll probably see that at some point. Maybe not soon, but whenever that happens. I'm not taking down the old video just yet until I can replace it with a new one. But yeah. Because even in that video that I did, I was even hesitant to say that that person was my friend, even during that time, because there was a lot of uncertainty going on about that time period, and I wasn't being definitive on anything, so I was trying to avoid saying friend. Now I can confidently say not friend, but whatever. And no, if you're going to drama, ask, and, you know, bait drama, I'm not gonna explain what happened. None of you know who it is anyway. And if you do, then you know why it's not being discussed. Because it is a pretty serious thing. Yeah. Alright. I won't go into too much detail, but I also kind of want to mention this just in case it ever happens. I have a bunch of friends who I play video games with sometimes, and I don't know if they'll ever be on a YouTube video or not. I kind of doubt it, but I am just mentioning it now. That I wouldn't say never, but don't expect it, because it would have to be something that they would want to do for whatever reason. It's completely up to them if they want to, and if they don't want to, then whatever. Not that big a deal. But, oh, that's a skulk. It's like, what is that for a second? It's like, oh, it's a skulk. You know, this specific noise right now that's playing in game, that is the worst cave noise ever. When I was young, that used to scare the shit out of me. I'm not lying. Like, no other, I mean, the other noises are kind of eh, but that one in particular freaks me out. What's up, Icy Shadow? What do you mean, Minecraft? Do you mean, like, the YouTuber series? What they do? I don't really watch Minecraft YouTubers, to be honest. I mean, I did used to watch Etho, but I don't really as much anymore. I'm assuming that's what Minecraft is. You know, I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong in saying this, I feel like you go back far enough when they added these sounds. I kind of wonder if they actually took this game in a more dark tone route. Like, if you ever seen... Oh, okay. I see. I feel like if you'd ever seen the original first season of Minecraft Adventure Story or whatever, I do remember there was, like, some monster in it. I don't remember the story that much, but the story was kind of dark. You know, when I think of, like, those cave noises, I think of, like demons, right? Like, demons and, like, shadow demons and, you know, I don't know, cultist shit. That's what I'm thinking when I hear that stuff. Like, there's some weird shit going on down there in those caves somewhere. What do you mean? I mean, there's the port for Xbox that I played. Or do you mean, I mean, when you say 360, or are you talking about the adventure mode thing that was made by the now defunct company Telltale? I mean, I say they're defunct and they're not really, but they kind of are. Even though I'm aware they're working on... I mean, they've been working on Wolf Among Us too, supposedly, for so long. And we did get the trailer, but who knows when that's coming out. Yeah, Castle Miner. I think I tried that, actually. I think I did try that game. I didn't play it long. But I think I did try it before. I think didn't that game have a demo? I think I tried a demo of it. Because I remember trying it. I don't remember playing it long. How much further do we have to go to reach the bottom? Can't be that much longer. There was a like space mining game. Was it called Astroneer? I remember people used to play that game a lot. Also, I'm sorry for the delay. I don't know why that happens. I have like I feel like I have normal, like, no delay, but for some reason it still happens, and I don't understand why. Hmm. In case you don't know what I am doing, I'm trying to reach bedrock for a branch mine, but it might be a while. It's a slow thing we're doing. Hold on a second. What the heck? Alright, there we go. I don't remember my button for that. It's like F button something, but... Yeah, I usually start at the very bottom, and then I just kind of... Oh, well, there we go. Look at that. There it is. Boom. We're at the bottom. Gonna go back to the top. Actually, hold on, no. I probably need more stairs. Yeah, it is kind of creepy. Also, you can hear the skulk, which probably has the warden, but whatever. Also, I kind of want to comment on the most recent update this game is getting. I've spoken about this, I think, in episode 2, or the second stream I did of this game. I feel like, from the stuff I have seen being added into the update, I'm kind of happy that they added a auto-crafting block for the redstone people, but again, it's kind of one of those things where I don't use redstone. Like, I don't... How do... You know, like, I don't really see anything that really benefits me. I forgot the mob that's getting added or something. It wasn't the crab and it wasn't the penguin. It was the other one. I don't remember what it was, but... They're adding some new... mob that does a thing. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. As you can see, this roof is not very good. I think it's wild, and I said this in that same episode, I think it's wild that people will actively defend Mojang, or, let's be honest, it's Microsoft. They'll defend Microsoft and say, oh wow, they went to such great lengths and you should be thankful. But it's like, dude, that company makes so much money for doing nothing at all. Like, they can literally take a block that you've already seen, that's already in-game, slightly alter the color and make it a brighter shade of red, and then hype it up, like every Minecon, they'll like hype it up and act like, it's insane. They'll hype it up and like everybody will just eat that shit up like, oh my god, Bat Chest, a new block that's slightly more pink. Or slightly more red, or... It's like... Dude... Where's the... Like, I'm sick of them not adding stuff in the game that has, like, actual purpose. Like, the auto-crafting thing is cool. Because I know Redstoners have been wanting innovation for a while, and the Skulk is okay, but... I mean, I'm not gonna mess with it, probably, but... I don't know, there's so many things they could do in this game that they just... Like, oh, here's a mob that just is there and it does nothing. I'm looking at the panda. You know? Oh, hey, here's turtles, woo! Yeah, but we all know, look, we all know. I'm not the biggest Halo fan. I've never beaten Halo 4 and 5. I know they're dog shit. I know they're dog shit. I've never played 4 and 5. I know they're dog shit. Same with Infinite isn't that great. The people will defend Infinite, but I've seen Infinite. It's not that good. I'm not... Look, I know the story. Bungie 343, I know it all. I've seen it all. And I know what happened to all the people trying to set up servers and stuff to make... During the brutal time period of waiting for Infinite and that whatever the fuck that was, but... like... You know, I look at a lot of fandoms. I don't consider myself in any kind of fan collection because... You know, I hate considering myself a part of any kind of, like, you know, collection of people. I don't know the word right now. But, I don't think there's any franchise that is AAA that is legitimately doing well right now. Like, honestly, even if you could say, and you could choose an insert game and say, oh, it sold well. Oh, Resident Evil 4 sold well. No, the DLC was good. I still don't feel any of these companies are in the greatest spot right now. Like, they just aren't. Like, I look at Persona fans, and I'm like, God damn, I'd hate to be a Persona fan. Like, I played 4. I played a tiny bit of 3. I played a tiny bit of 5. I've already seen the story of all those games, including SMT. I would hate to be a Persona fan just because of the way they're treated. I hate being a Dragon Ball fan If you'd seen that most whatever the fuck that Comic-Con was, holy shit. That was bad. Like, yeah, FromSoft always seems to just do everything well, but they don't really. I feel like a lot of people complain in FromSoft games that they don't really alter the formula that much. But to their credit, they don't have to, because I feel like a lot of games just want to just change it to change it. And that's one of the things that FromSoft has always got nailed down, is they got the formula of what they do down, and they know what's good storytelling for the most part. There's no reason to change it. I'm one of those people. This is a hot take, okay? This is a hot take. Be ready for it. I don't think RE2 Remake is as good of a game as everybody thinks it is. And I think Resident Evil 3 Remake being the worst game in existence, I genuinely believe that. Because of how embarrassing it is to the original. I think actively makes me hate the remake of 2 even more. Because that game ruined that canon timeline for me. Like, literally, just ruined it for me. Yeah, no games work anymore either. Like, you know what I thought? Here, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna talk about something. I'm gonna leave this in, but I'm gonna talk about a series that I. So a lot of game series I actually stopped buying. Straight up, I stopped buying their games because they're bad. I've to some extent done that with Resident Evil. I don't have any interest in RE9 or any titles past RE8. I just don't. I don't care about any new characters. I just, if it's not set in between RE0 and Raccoon City, I just don't give a shit about it. Just because I don't feel like that anything they could do in the future just, I don't know. Look, you can see that last live action movie, or not live action, CGI movie they did. It was pretty mediocre. You know what I mean? I don't know. Clearly, I'm just too old. I feel like my mindset when it comes to RE is just too old now. It's too niche. There's so many people that don't care about the franchise now that play those games that anything is just bat chest. You know, oh my god, it's insert new game, gotta play it. It's like, just another game series, Pokemon. Like, I used to love Pokemon. Of course, as you'll know, if you'd seen my YouTube video of Pokemon White, that Generation 5 was my favorite. But after playing X and Y and hating it, I hated that game. It was so bad. Had like no content, and the story was, I don't know. I didn't like it. But then playing Sun and Moon and all the hand holding, playing Sun and Moon with all the hand holding and just trying to get to play the fucking game, it's like, god damn, like, let me play the game. Like, Pokemon is so catered to kids, and like, I knew once they made Pokemon Go, I was like, it's a matter of time before they start doing that with their mainline entries. And lo and behold, they did. Instead of gotta catch them all, it's gotta pay Pokemon box to store your Pokemon. But we're not gonna include them all. Oh no. We're too lazy for that. Now you gotta pre-install everything, even though it'll make you Isn't that crazy? You'll in most of these games that make you pre-install something, straight up make you install it anyway, even though it's already pre-installed. And then there's another patch. And that's not even including the ridiculous size of video games, like 100 gigs. I'm fucking sorry. I'm not. If your game is 100 gigs, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not clearing 100 gigabytes of space, a fucking terabyte for a game. Like, no. Wait, is 100 gigabytes a terabyte? I don't remember. Boomer memory. I don't know. But, yeah. What am I doing? I don't need that in there. Like, I don't think company, like, I don't know. I was looking at the specs of what was it, Alan Wake 2? No, there was a game that was like really absurd specs. Yeah, the fact that people buy the same game every year and then act like it's completely different. Oh my god, they changed the teams. It's a brand new game. It's like they couldn't have just had an update. Does nobody understand that? That they could have just made an update to the teams? No? Okay. I, I'll give a fact about me too. You're gonna find this crazy, but well, actually, maybe you won't, because you can tell by my opinions on. And I was born in '95. I'm a millennial, but some of my mindset is more boomerish. That I've never owned a cell phone. Never had a flip phone. I still don't have a phone. I don't have a phone. I don't know how it works. Yeah. Like I don't know. I don't get this craze of like every year I got to get the new iPhone. I got to get the new iPhone. I got to get there's this one thing that's slightly better than the last thing. It's like that's what made me get a PC. Like straight up, that's what pushed me to get a PC because I'm like, God damn, I'm paying for internet service. I'm paying for, all the cables and stuff. I got to pay for the console. I got to pay for the fucking game. And then you got to pay. I'm talking about Xbox specifically here. Then you got to pay for the fucking gold or whatever. If you want to talk to your. It's like. And then the headset. It's like, God damn. I don't want to pay for all this shit every year. It's like. It's just it's how I feel with, we could tie this into phones. With phones, it's like. With phones, it's the same thing. It's like I'm paying for, or I'm not paying. I mean, whoever was paying for the fucking phone, they're paying for the minutes. They're paying for the SIM card. They're paying for storage space or whatever. It's and then the 5G. It's like, why not? I'd be like, man, just get me one of those fucking old ass phones on a wall. Dead ass. Just get me a wall phone, and I'd be fine with that. This generation likes to complain about how everything costs so much, but they'll still, oh, they gotta get the new phone. It's like, I don't know. I am not an impulsive. I'm not an impulsive buyer. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to switch games here to Doom. I am not ending stream, but for YouTube, I'm gonna make an outro. So, for YouTube people, I'm gonna make a cut here. I will see you next time. Peace.